them off course. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got to in a room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So Clemson's offense is on the field for the first time today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So Notre Dame's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. A tremendous run. He was 4-4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Scanning the field, it's Westbrook. Punts it out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here's the handoff. He's in open space downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. Pick off to stop the threat. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas. And that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on, is tempo, trying to wear you out. And they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things.
And the pressure gets there. Then down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to pass. It's Westbrook. Got his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's James. Going for it all. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open field on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. 14-3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Dropping back, it's Westbrook. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking one, but they're going to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The play action fake. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Sends it back in motion. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. The give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right?
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To throw, it's James. Complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all.
There he goes. Got room to work.
Wide receiver, you can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Pitts. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quick release on the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Got him downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's James. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might be changing the route. The toss sweep to the right. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Westbrook. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Potts. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, at least no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put some... Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Irish. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll bring it back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Holds it in and looking upfield. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. 1 running back in the backfield, and he has it. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Zips it out to his man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. The give out of the gun.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Westbrook. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Creates a little space. Got the first down and more. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown Notre Dame! And here they come almost all the way back.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, he can scramble, and can get first downs.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defense.
Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Clemson. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Back to throw, it's James. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the easy completion. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Hold and fire complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 30. Oh, it's a reverse. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Action. Makes the grab. It's Little. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Westbrook. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Makes the tackle. Really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's James. Swings it out to the flat. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pitts. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Catch in the middle. It's Potts. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They want that clock to run. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Westbrook. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise. And the defense did a great job flying up, know where to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college.
That's a fumble on the play. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Recovers the fumble and he's on the move.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Looking to throw, it's Westbrook. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
And the ball's on the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together.
And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship. And